Hey guys, it's Derek and Alyssa here with Magical Fix. In this video, we're going to be going over all the different types of merchandise that you can buy before you actually go on vacation.
That's right, we're going to go over shirts, bags, water bottles, all kinds of different stuff you can get with that Disney flair on it before you actually go down.
Alright guys, so first things first, we're going to go over clothing. So in this, we're going to go over some of our favorite Disneyland attire as well as some new things that we've received in the last few days, and we just kind of wanted to review it with you guys. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Alright guys, so with jumping into this, we're going to go over matching shirts. So a lot of people like to do the matching shirts when they go into the park, which consists of getting them made and you're all matching and yada yada yada, which we do and we love, but we like to switch it up a little bit too. So with this set of matching shirts, they're just matching shirts that we bought, and then we could buy in sizes that fit me as well as Derek. And we didn't actually make the shirts, they're not personalized, but they're pretty cool. So first things first is we got these pretty awesome Watch Me Whip with the Dole whip on them. So there's one in Derek's size as well as my size. And they're actually really nice. We bought these off of Amazon, and I know it's kind of hard when you're buying stuff online. We kind of have the issue where we don't know what it's going to be like. Is it going to be worth it? The material on these are actually really, really nice. They're pretty thin, they're comfortable, and they're not cheap. So, you know when you buy something and it's just like starchy feeling and it doesn't fit right? These actually fit really well. So we will go ahead and put the link for these at the end of the video as well as a few of these other ones, so just look out for those, okay? Alright, so moving on, we have the shirts that we got from Kohl's actually, which are Toy Story, because you know Toy Story 4 just came out, so we gotta represent Toy Story a little bit. So that one is Derek's, and this one is mine. These are also very comfortable shirts, breathable, not starchy feeling, really nice to wear. And at the moment, that is all we have for matching shirts that are not necessarily bought inside the park or made, because we will have shirts that we are personalizing as well. Moving on though, I'm going to show you a few other things that we have bought. I did get a few things for myself on Amazon. This one is from, you know, Mom Life. This one is a little bit thicker. Judging by the pictures, I got it off Amazon, but judging by the pictures, it looked a lot more comfortable and a lot thinner. So I was a little disappointed when I got it. We'll put the link to this as well, but it is, I mean, it's comfy, it's stretchy. It's just thicker. And I like to kind of tie my shirts in knots or tuck them in, so to me this might be kind of a pain, but it's still really cute. As well as this shirt. I got this shirt from the same, I think it's the same company, because it's the same material. So we'll go ahead and we'll add that to the link too. But just letting you know, it's not, a little disappointed. All right. Lastly, so you know, we had to get the Star Wars shirt, which I don't know if you can see it that well, but this one is actually really great material. It's thin. It's what I thought the other shirts were gonna be like, and they weren't. So this one is cotton. It's really thin, it's comfortable, you can tie it, you can tuck it in and wear it all day and just be comfortable in the park. All right. Some of the other stuff is things that we've just kind of had, but these are my leggings that I like to wear. They are LuLaRoe and they're Disney. So they're comfy. I mean, I don't necessarily wear them into the park all the time, but I like to wear them around the hotel. All right, so moving on, we're gonna jump into Derek's stuff here. So a few of the things that we bought for Derek, a few of the things that he recently bought, and some of the stuff that we bought last year. So Derek likes Neff. Neff has a really cool Disney line. They kind of do a little bit different stuff. It's not your typical Disney, Mickey, Minnie stuff that you would normally see. So moving on, we're gonna go over a shirt that we actually got last year, and we got it at Burlington, I believe. Ooh. All right, so this shirt right here, if you can see it, it is Neff. Like I said, this one we bought last year, so it's been worn a few times. It is really comfy, actually. This one and the shirt that he is wearing right now, which you will see a little bit later on, we bought in the same day, and it is also Neff as well. They're pretty cool. It's pretty awesome that I think we actually got this and a few other items at Burlington in the same day, which is pretty cool. Moving on to some of the shorts that Derek got on Amazon, which are pretty awesome, I must say myself. These are sleepy shorts. They even say sleepy on the little pull string. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. They are really comfy. I wish I had a pair myself. They're t-shirt material. I don't know if you can tell. And they have pockets in them. He got these for lounging around the hotel when we're there. We kind of like to be in Disney stuff the whole time we're in Disneyland and staying in the hotel. It's just fun for us. We're just kind of those people. Not everything we have is Disney, but a lot of stuff we have is Disney. So that is why he got these shorts. He did get them online, like I said, and we kind of weren't sure what they were going to be like when they came, but they are really comfy. All right. And for now, that is all I'm going to go over with Derek's stuff, because he's going to jump in a little bit later and go over a few more things. Just kind of wanted to touch base a little bit. Now moving on to Raylan. So Raylan, we like to get her clothes at Target. Target has a pretty great selection of Disney stuff for kids. You can find Disney stuff pretty much anywhere for kids, but majority of the stuff is bought at Target, and we have one dress that we did buy at Baby Gap, because Baby Gap does have some cute stuff. So, you know, you gotta do Pizza Planet, Toy Story, cute little dress. And then we have another Toy Story over here, shirt. And both of these are from Target. And lastly, this one is from Target too. Gotta throw in. And this would be Baby Gap. Cute dress. It's kind of thick, but it is really cute.
All right, next is something that we kind of touched base with already in our packing for Disneyland video, but that would be backpacks. Obviously, backpacks is a huge thing to have for the park, because you're gonna need something to carry all of your stuff in while you're walking around the park. So if you want that to be Disney related, like we do, I got this backpack. I actually bought this at Tilly's. I wanna say it was around 40 bucks or so. Great backpack, very comfortable. Good material, very sturdy in my opinion. Once again, it's another Neff product for me, but this is probably my favorite backpack that I've had for the park, and they constantly have different backpacks coming through Tilly's and different stores like that are Disney backpacks, and they're not necessarily all Neff. When I bought this one, Tilly's actually had their own brand of Mickey Mouse backpack as well.
All right, so moving on to my backpack. This is the backpack that I shared in our last video as well. This backpack I actually got off of Amazon. I really was not sure what it was gonna actually look like when it came, because this backpack cost $15? $15, that's it, that is it. So I really was not expecting much at all. I kind of thought it was gonna come and it might be really cheap and really crappy. Excuse my language. But it actually is decent. It really isn't that bad for $15. I mean, I wore this last year when we were in Disneyland for 4 or 5 days, and it has held up really well. It's not coming apart at all. I'm gonna wear it again this year. I'll probably wear it it's gonna last a while. It's a pretty decent backpack, so Amazon, here you go, $15.
And for any of you ladies that would like a backpack like that, I will add the link into the description.
All right, guys, so next we're gonna be going over suitcases. We kind of went, I wouldn't even necessarily say went over this, but we had a picture up of all of our suitcases in the last video we did. So now we're gonna kind of go over a few of them. So first things first is our daughter's suitcases. So we got this suitcase last year on Amazon. This was $25. It is a Disney branded suitcase, but it is one of those Amazon finds that was not the greatest. It was $25 and it feels like it was $25. Every time I unzip it and zip it, I think that the zipper might come off the track. Just kind of cheap. It was $25, hey, but I mean, you don't really have to worry because it doesn't look like Amazon is actually selling this item anymore. So this is something you don't have to worry about. With that being said, we found another suitcase for her at Burlington. This one is also a Disney branded suitcase. It is a little bit bigger than the last suitcase and it is made a whole lot better. It doesn't feel like the zippers are gonna fall off the track.
Also has a lot more structure to it. It doesn't kind of just collapse whenever you put anything in it. It's actually got some form to it.
Yeah, exactly. This is gonna last a whole lot longer than that suitcase is gonna last her. And we got this at Burlington, like I said, around the same price. So really, I would check out Burlington for quite a few things. We have found quite a few finds there.
Next, we picked this guy up on Amazon. We personally use it to throw all of our toiletries in, Alyssa's cosmetics, medicine, hair products, pretty much anything that we're gonna be bringing. I don't know if you noticed the hair products aren't for me, but pretty much anything that we're gonna need while we're at the hotel or for our stay, we throw in here. It's just a great bag though. We got it on Amazon, $17 I think it was. I'll put the link for this in the description as well. But you could use this for shoes, a diaper bag, a beach bag, pretty much whatever you want. It's just a good little bag to throw whatever you need in.
And honestly, it is pretty big. I fit my cosmetics, my hair stuff, and when I say hair stuff, I mean my curling iron and my straightener as well into that bag. So that bag gets pretty heavy, but it fits quite a bit of stuff in there.
Next thing we're gonna go over is our main suitcase. We picked it up for about 80 bucks on Amazon, which from my experience is a pretty good price for a 28-inch bag. We can fit both of our clothes for our entire trip in there and still have a little bit of room to put some souvenirs in. It's an American Tourister bag. We got it because it was a decent price and it was Disney. We got it mainly for our Disney trips. Since then, we've actually kind of made it our go-to bag for whenever we're going out of town. It's just a very well-made bag, very easy to pack in, very sturdy, rolls around well, doesn't tip over when you load it, doesn't try and tip forward or anything like that. One of my favorite finds as far as luggage goes, Disney or not Disney. Next, little bags like this. Pick this guy up. Once again, Amazon, 8 bucks I believe it was. That way Alyssa can kind of organize her makeup a little bit better before we throw it all into the big bag. So those are just some of our luggage finds that we have and that we like to use for our Disney trips.
There you go.
So the next thing we're gonna go over is water bottles. For me, and I know for Alyssa as well, one of the most important things that we bring into the park with us is our water bottle. Walking around all day, you get really thirsty, it's hot in Southern California, you're gonna want water. Nice part about bringing your own water bottle in is there's free water stations throughout the park, or if you get a free cup of water, you can just dump in your water bottle, have it in a nice closed container, fill it at a water fountain, which are located all through the park. Makes it a lot easier and cheaper to stay hydrated through the day while you're walking around. I like to use a cheaper water bottle there, like this one. We found this one on Amazon. It was pretty inexpensive. It's a decent water bottle. It's not my favorite, but it's got Mickey Mouse on it. Kind of matches the atmosphere that you'll be in. That way, if you lose it or anything, or if you leave it in a stroller, somebody walks by and snags it, anything like that, you're not out like you would be on a Yeti cup or a, you know, a nice Camelback water bottle or anything like that.
So with that being said, I have my water bottle here, which is actually Camelback. It doesn't actually fit in the cup holders, so I do actually kind of stash it in the bottom of the stroller instead of the top of the stroller. It was just a normal Camelback. I bought a decal for it. It actually came in a 2-pack, so there's Minnie and Mickey Mouse, and just slapped one on here. Just be aware that sometimes the bigger stickers don't necessarily fit onto the water bottles as well, because mine has creased a little bit. Could have been error on my part. Anyway, moving forward, this is also another option you have right here. So next we're going to be going over some accessories and things that we like to bring into the park, as well as just things that we use on a daily basis, because we are a little bit of Disney freaks. Yeah. So we're going to start off with wallets.
So this is my wallet. It is a buckle down wallet, and it's got the little nerdy Mickey all over it. I was using buckle down wallets before I actually found their Disney line. They do have a fairly extensive Disney line, so if nerdy Mickey's not your thing, they still do have a wallet that you may like. As far as buckle down goes, they also sell different things like lanyards, belts, things like that. I got my wallet off of Amazon, fairly inexpensive. I want to say I paid around 12 or 15 bucks for it. But you can get them from Amazon, the buckle down website, several different retailers, so the options are out there for you.
Alright, so moving on to my wallet, I actually bought my wallet in Disneyland. It is Loungefly. Let me hold it right side up. It is Loungefly, so you can buy a Loungefly in Disneyland, and you can also buy it on Amazon as well. Loungefly carries backpacks as well, which, let me just tell you, if you are going to get the wallets and the backpacks, you're not going to be expecting to buy something that's $15. It's going to be a lot more expensive, but it also has the quality as well, so it is going to last. I bought this last year, and it has held up really well. I actually, surprisingly, for it being white, it is not dirty, and it doesn't have really any scratches or anything to it.
Far cleaner than her white purse.
Yes.
Next thing would be phone cases. Once again, another Amazon product. Very wide selection of Disney related phone cases for Apple and Android on there. Our phones are obviously Apple's, but good quality for how cheap they are on there. I want to say I paid $7, $8 for this phone case, and it's very protective of the phone, sticks up above the screen. I've dropped my phone quite a few times with this phone case on, and it's held up. So Alyssa also has one.
So this one is actually my old phone case. It doesn't fit my phone anymore. It is a silicone case. It's fairly nice actually for it being a silicone case. It is kind of bulky, so this is not something I would use on a daily basis, but something more so just to have in the park. But do keep in mind, with it being bulky, it is going to be harder to put in your pocket, and especially since it is silicone, it is going to stick when you aren't putting it into your pocket. So it is really nice. It's cute. It does cover and protect your phone fairly well, but it is not necessarily the nicest for a daily basis.
Not very practical.
Yeah.
Next thing we got, which is definitely not a necessity, just something kind of goofy and fun that we got, was for our Apple Watches. They have these little Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse cases that go over it. We thought they were really cool, kind of fun. Once we got down there and put them on our watches, didn't like them as much. As you're moving around the park, taking on and off your backpack, getting on and off rides, if you hit the ears or anything, they kind of peel off of the watch here. So something fun to have. Not the greatest as far as practicality, but just a fun little Disney deal to have.
Alright, so another thing, moving on to accessories, which is not necessarily something that you would have in the park, but we do on a daily basis, is we have our AirPods, and we have fun little cases that we have on our AirPods. So Derek has Soli, and I have Minnie. They're actually pretty cool for when you drop your AirPods, and they have these handy little carabiners on them, which is actually really nice. So if you do wear your AirPods all the time and you are going to wear them in the park, that is nice because you can clip them on to your pants, and they're not on necessarily this part, which comes off very easily, but the bottom part. So these are kind of like our Disney freak things, but we think are pretty cool.
And finally, let's take this merchandise discussion to the pool. How could we forget our time at the pool? Of course, when you're in Disneyland and you're gonna wanna hit the pool, get some Disney trunks, throw on your favorite Disney tank top, and of course, can't forget about the little ones. We got this for our daughter at Baby Gap, but when it comes to kids swimwear, you can get them anywhere. Target, Walmart, Amazon, pretty much anywhere. But don't forget your time in the pool to continue wearing your Disney merchandise.
Those were some of the merchandise finds that we found over the last few years for our Disneyland vacation. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and hit that thumbs up.
And if you guys have anything to add as far as merchandise finds of your own, or if there's any videos that you'd like to see us do in the future, go ahead and comment that below. And as always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click that bell to stay caught up on all of the Magical Fix's upcoming videos. See you guys next time.
Bye.